Grand Theft Auto. Released in 1997, the original Grand Theft Auto introduced players to a top-down open world where they could freely explore cities, complete missions, and cause chaos. It was developed by DMA Design, the studio that later became Rockstar North. While simple by modern standards, it established the foundation for the entire series by giving players an unusual level of freedom. Grand Theft Auto. London, 1969. This expansion moved the action to London during the late 1960s. It kept the same top-down style as the first game but changed the setting, vehicles, language, and atmosphere. The British theme gave the series a unique twist and showed that Grand Theft Auto could work outside its original American-inspired cities. Grand Theft Auto, London 1961. Serving as a smaller follow-up to London 1969, this expansion added new missions and multiplayer content. Although it was not a full standalone game, it expanded the London setting and provided players with additional challenges in the same retro environment. Grand Theft Auto 2. Released in 1999, Grand Theft Auto 2 took place in a futuristic city divided between rival gangs. Players earned respect from different factions depending on their actions, creating a more dynamic world. The game refined many ideas from the original while still using the familiar top-down perspective. Grand Theft Auto 3. Released in 2001, this game completely transformed the series. Set in Liberty City, it introduced a fully 3D open world that players could explore from a third-person viewpoint. The story followed Claude, a silent criminal seeking revenge after being betrayed. Grand Theft Auto 3 became one of the most influential video games ever made and helped define the modern open-world genre. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Set in the 1980s, Vice City took players to a colorful city inspired by Miami. The story followed Tommy Vercetti as he rose through the criminal underworld. With its memorable soundtrack, bright atmosphere, and strong inspiration from classic crime films, it became one of the most beloved entries in the franchise. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Released in 2004, San Andreas expanded the scale of the series dramatically. Players controlled Carl Johnson, known as CJ, as he returned home and became involved in gang conflicts, family struggles, and corruption. The game featured multiple cities, vast countryside areas, character customization, and countless activities, making it one of the largest and most ambitious games of its time. Grand Theft Auto Advance. Developed for the Game Boy Advance, this handheld title returned to the top-down style of the early games. Set in Liberty City, it connected to the world of Grand Theft Auto 3, while adapting the experience for portable gaming hardware. Despite technical limitations, it delivered a recognizable Grand Theft Auto experience on a handheld device. Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. Released for the PlayStation Portable in 2005, this game returned players to Liberty City. The story followed Tony Cipriani as he worked his way through the city's criminal organizations. It successfully brought the full open-world formula to a handheld platform and later reached home consoles as well. Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. Set before the events of Vice City, this prequel focused on Victor Vance and his journey through the city's criminal world. The game expanded the story of Vice City while introducing new activities and business management features. It also showed how much Rockstar could accomplish on portable hardware. Grand Theft Auto 4. Released in 2008, Grand Theft Auto 4 introduced a more realistic tone and a detailed version of Liberty City. Players followed Nico Bellic, an immigrant searching for a better life while confronting his troubled past. Improved physics, stronger storytelling, and a living city helped make it one of the most acclaimed games of its generation. Grand Theft Auto The Lost and Damned. This expansion for Grand Theft Auto 4 shifted the focus to Johnny Klebitz and his motorcycle club. Instead of viewing Liberty City through Neko's eyes, players experienced different parts of the same world. The story added new perspectives and showed how multiple lives intersected within the city. Grand Theft Auto The Ballad of Gay Tony. Another expansion for Grand Theft Auto 4, this story followed Luis Lopez, a bodyguard working in Liberty City's nightclub scene. The game brought a brighter and more extravagant tone compared to the darker main story. New missions, vehicles, and activities highlighted a different side of the city. Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. Released primarily for handheld systems, Chinatown Wars combined modern gameplay with a viewpoint inspired by the earliest games. Set in Liberty City, it followed Huang Li as he became involved in criminal conflicts after a family tragedy. The game was praised for its creativity and strong adaptation of the series to portable devices. Grand Theft Auto 5. Released in 2013, Grand Theft Auto 5 introduced 3 playable protagonists, Michael, Franklin, and Trevor. Their interconnected stories unfolded across the massive state of San Andreas, centered around the city of Los Santos. The game featured large-scale heists, an enormous open world, and an unprecedented level of detail. It became one of the best-selling video games in history and remained popular for many years through continuous updates and online content. Grand Theft Auto Online. Launched alongside Grand Theft Auto 5, this multiplayer experience allowed players to create their own characters and build criminal empires with others. Over time, it grew far beyond its original form, adding businesses, heists, vehicles, properties, and entire storylines. It became a major part of the Grand Theft Auto franchise and attracted millions of players worldwide. Grand Theft Auto 6. Scheduled as the next major entry in the series, Grand Theft Auto 6 returns players to the state of Leonida, featuring a modern version of Vice City. The game follows protagonists Lucia and Jason as they become involved in a large criminal story. With advances in technology and years of anticipation behind it, it represents the next chapter in one of gaming's most influential franchises.